Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to day 5 of the Advent Calendar. I hope you're all well, and it's so lovely to be here with you all today. For those that haven't met me before, my name is Kirsty Ashton, and I'm a spiritual medium. And it's always a pleasure and a privilege to be able to work with spirit. And this morning, I'm going to be doing one card readings. So I'll just wait for some of you to join and we'll get started. But I hope you're all well. Hi, Ruth. Lovely to have you here. I hope you're well. Since you're the first here, Ruth, I'll pick a card for you. The card I've got for you, Ruth, is this one. Oops. Sorry, it's because of the background. It says, living with significance, precision makes an impact. And in life, you've impacted a lot of people with how you are as a person. And you're always there to help out when somebody needs it. You're a good friend, you're a good family member. And at times you felt like you're going round in circles. But things now have started to settle down for you, and there's things that you're wanting to be doing in life. And you're now studying your own power because you know where you want to be, and there's new things that you're wanting to do. In the card, there's some dolphins, and dolphins to me signify family. And you like to keep your family close. But you need to realise the impact that you are making on people. And you speak a lot of wise words. And you need to keep believing in the magic of things. I need to bring the blue around you for some calmness, because you've had a lot on your mind recently. And there's some silver, and silver for me is like every cloud has a silver lining. So when things are hard, things will always get better. They will always settle down. And you're always grateful for everything that you have in your life. And you're a huge support to everybody. So you need to keep carrying on living with significance. And just realise the impact that you're making in other people's worlds. And I need to bring some white around you for peace. And I need to give you a red robin as well, which I feel that you've seen one recently, but it makes me realise that you've got a lot of loved ones in spirit that are greatly missed. And you'd have always had special times at Christmas. So I hope that all makes sense to you, Ruth, and it was a pleasure to be able to read a card for you. I'll now come to you, Jean, seeing as you're the next one on. Let's see what the cards have got to say for you, Jean. This is the card I've got for you, Jean, and it says, magnified and brought to light, prepare for expansion in heart and mind. And on the card, it looks like it's looking up at the moon. And I feel that you're drawn to the night sky, you're drawn to the moon, and you like to see what's out there. But when you look up at the night sky, it makes you think of your loved ones in spirit. There's a lot of energy coming from the moon, and I feel that you feel that at times. I feel there's been a situation this year that's been brought to light that you've seen clearly. and you've got a lot of love to give. And I know that you're a really spiritual person, and you need to keep opening your heart and your mind. And with the words, you're helping a lot of people, and you don't even realize how many people you are helping. You've been a tower of strength to somebody recently, and an emotional support. When I look at it again, the card, it looks like ripples of water. So I feel a memory may have been throwing a stone into the water and watching the ripples. And it also makes me feel about fish. So I feel somebody in your family at some point would have gone fishing or watched the fish in the water. But I need to bring that peace around you because you've been running around a lot recently, and you need to take some time for yourself when you can because you've been a bit flustered. They're bringing the blue around you for the calmness as well, because there's so much going on at the minute, and the run up to Christmas is a bit manic. So they're just bringing that love, that peace, that calmness around you. And I feel sometimes you've looked up at the clouds as well and seen things in the clouds, because in the bottom corner there is a cloud. But just keep believing in yourself, but also be so proud of who you are and for everything you've achieved and you're helping others achieve as well. There's a lot of love for you in spirit. So keep being you. And there's a lady around you at the minute. She's feeling quite motherly. If it's not grandmum, it's mum. And she's just saying, you're so special and you're so loved. And don't change. You're special as you are. So I hope that card makes sense for you, Jean, and thank you. I thought with it being shorter this morning, if I did one card readings, I can get through more of you. So I'll go to Katie next. Oh, you're welcome, Jean. I hope it made sense for you. And this is a card I've got for you, Katie. It says choose peace. Be responsible for your own serenity. And life's been a roller coaster this year. There's been a lot of highs and there's been a lot of lows. But you've got through it, and that's the main thing. You've realised your strength. But also this year you've realised your self-worth. And you're doing so well with everything that's happening in life. And the girl, it's like she stood tall in her own power and she's so focused. And when she reaches out, it's like she's reaching out and it's either through water or a cloud. But then the colours of red and yellow appear. And yellow for me is for upliftment. So Katie, I feel you've needed a bit of upliftment at the minute. And the red is for passion. And there's something at the minute that you're doing that you're really passionate about that makes you really happy. And spirit are so proud of you. There's a lot of blue for the calmness that you need as well. And I need to give you a yellow rose. And there's some green for some healing. So I know somebody around you needs some healing. But I know that you're a really spiritual person, and I feel you've got healing hands as well. And there's some silver for every cloud has a silver lining. And even though life has been hard this year, there's better things to come. So keep believing in yourself and keep looking forward. Because next year is going to be your year. And there's some gold in the card, and gold for me is for new beginnings. So keep persevering, but find that inner peace. Because when you find that inner peace, it just helps you move forward. But when you've got that inner peace, you can help so many people. So I hope that makes sense to you, Katie. And it was a pleasure to read a card for you. So next, I've got Debbie. See what card we have for you, Debbie. And this is a card I've got for you. And it says, light-hearted kindness. Connect to the joy of being. And you find joy in everything that you do. And in the card, it's got a dolphin just flying high. And things have really taken off for you, that you're feeling free. And you've surrendered to everything that you want in life. And you've been looking forward to achieving your goals. I know that you're a spiritual person and you have that connection to spirit, because that's how the card is making me feel. There's a lot of white in the card in the waves, and white for me is for peace. So spirit are just bringing through that peace for you. And like I said before, dolphins to me are like for family. So I know you've got a really close-knit family, but you've got a lot of people in spirit as well. I need to give you the blue for some calmness, because the run up to Christmas has been really busy for you, and you need some time to self every now and again, even if it's just for 10 minutes. There's some green, and that's for healing. And I know you send out a lot of healing to other people, but you sometimes forget about yourself. There's yellow for upliftment, and I feel that this time of the year for you, it makes you reflect on everything. And there's a lot of people in spirit that would have loved this time of year. And it makes you always miss them, but they're always on your mind. There's purple, and purple for me is a spiritual colour. And when I look at the purple on this card, it makes me feel that your connection to spirit is getting stronger. And there's pink, and that's for love from spirit. But just find the joy in everything. You've got such a kind heart, and you're always there for other people. So just keep finding that happiness, that joy in the little things in life. Because with how you are as a person, you're helping so many people, and you're making others find the joy in the little things to make their life that little bit easier. But just keep surrendering to spirit, fly high like the good person that you are, and just be happy and enjoy this time of year with your family. And I feel that you've got a very good start to next year as well. So thank you for that, Susan, and I hope that makes sense. I've got Anne next. I can only read what's on the card, Anne, and then we'll see if it makes sense. Let's see what we've got. I've got this card for you, Anne, and it says patience. Approach with peace and resolve. And the card makes me feel like you want things here and now, straight away, when this card is telling you you need to be more patient and things will come to you at the right time. And that you need to slow down a bit as well, because you're not having that time for yourself. You need to reflect on things that have happened and just try and calm your mind, because you're not switching off. There's a lot of green in the card, and green for me is for healing, but the blue in the card is for calmness. So what's meant to be will happen, but just try and find that patience in yourself. Calm your mind and just go with the flow. I know it's not always easy to do, but that's what this card is telling you. And spend time in nature as well. But just stay focused and just be patient. And take time for yourself when you can, because life has been busy and it really would help slowing down when you can. So that's what that card says for you, Anne, and I hope it made sense. I've got Danielle next, and good morning to everybody that's just joined. I'm just doing one card readings for my slot on day 5 of the Advent Calendar. Let's see. So this is your card, Danielle. It says, behold hopefulness. Feel the promise of renewed vision. And you've got a big vision. There's so much that you're wanting to do. The card's set in nature by a waterfall. And I know that you like being outdoors. And you're always so hopeful. When you're waiting for something to happen and something new to come into your life, you're always quite positive and hopeful that it will happen. And that's how you need to remain. You know, when you're out in nature, you feel grounded, and the healing, you feel healing as well. But I need to give healing to somebody around you as well. When looking at the waterfall dropping down, it looks white. So it's just bringing that peace around you at this time. And the brown is for grounding and being in nature. And I know you like being by the water, but keep having a big vision. Keep looking for new things to come. And dreams do come true. Because you make a lot of promises to yourself. And when you stay focused and you're in your own power, there's a lot of things coming your way. I feel there's a new beginning, something new you're wanting to learn. And this card's just saying, go for it. Just be hopeful. Keep having that vision, because you deserve everything that you've got in life and more. Just be proud of yourself, because you've come a long way, and just look forward to what's to come next year. But just keep dreaming big, because dreams do come true. So that's what that card says for you, Danielle. And this will be my last card. 20 minutes goes really fast, but I'll come to Christine, please. Let's see what we've got for you, Christine. Nearly dropped my cards. I've got the. It says, encourage a welcoming heart, be receptive to unexpected blessings. And you've got such a big heart, Christine. And life hasn't been easy. I feel over the years, people haven't always been the nicest to you, but you always see the best in them. And on the card, it's got a pineapple, and it just draw me to like the prickly bits. And even if people are a bit prickly around you, you still see the good in them because you've got such a big heart and you want the best for everybody. And this past year has been a really tough one for you. But you're coming through the other end. And above the pineapple, it's got white shining light. And that's how you are to spirit. You are just this bright shining light with a big heart. And you're always so grateful for everything in life. And you're so kind and caring to everybody around you. And I know you've got a lot of loved ones in spirit that you do terribly miss, that are always around you. I need to give you the white light as connection to spirit. So I know when your loved ones are there. There's a green, and green for me is for healing. But there's some gold there, which is a new beginning. So look, things are going to be different next year in a good way. And there's new things that you're wanting to do, but you take your time. It's like baby steps. You don't like to rush things in life, and that's good. But you've got so much love there around you, Christine. And there's a lot of purple in the card, and purple for me is a spiritual colour. And I know you're such a spiritual lady with a lot of loved ones in spirit. And you do feel your loved ones there more and more because they are trying to let you know that they're there. And I know I gave a red robin earlier, but I need to give one to you, Christine. And when you see one, it reminds you of somebody special in spirit. And they're handing you a white feather as well. So I feel you see white feathers. And they're just bringing that peace around you. But you should be so proud of yourself. Because even when life is tough, you've still got that beautiful smile on your face and you just get on with it. And spirit are so proud of you as well. So I hope that makes sense for you, Christine, and a pleasure to work with you. Well, everybody, 20 minutes has gone really fast, but it's been a pleasure to be here with you all. And thank you. And I hope all the card readings that I've done have made sense to you all. And it's been a pleasure to read. So I look forward to seeing you again soon. So bye for now.